What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here. And yes, you guys read correctly. I got banned. I got absolutely banned for 3 total days. So you might be wondering, wait, what, 3 days? So the first time that I got banned, I immediately went to CS support and almost like minutes later they uplifted it. They said it was a mistake in the system. Second time around, I get banned and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, no worries. I'll just message them. I don't do anything that is gonna get me banned, right? I don't do any kind of multi-boxing or anything like that. So I hit them up and they said that my situation was special in a sense because it was detecting that I was multi-boxing between my real Pistola account and my guns account, which is very interesting because 99% of my time playing the game, I'm freaking streaming everything. And on top of that, I don't use any kind of third-party software or any kind of synchronizers. For those of you guys that don't know what synchronizers are, essentially when you tap on one screen, it does the same on the other. So I'm not sure what happened with that. So let me show you guys a screenshot. I'm sure you guys saw it pop up on the screen when I listed it. But here's the screenshot. Check that out. So it was interesting because I was playing with my boy Future. I was sitting there in the front lines with the real Pistola account, and I was letting my main heal. I was just sitting there playing on a solo account on the front lines. Just, we had just gotten long range warfare. I was super excited to try it out. And then boom, on my screen, a thing popped up that said, update available, must restart game or something like that. And I was like, yo, Future. I was like, there's a new update. I was like, maybe it's info on the new infantry, maybe Roll League, something like that. So I boot up the game again and bam, banned. I was like, what? No way, bro. So, like I said, I hit them up and yeah, I mean, it flagged me and essentially, I don't know what their system actually tells them. I've been trying to get them to tell me like exactly what it was. They don't really disclose that. All it says was synchronization between my real Pistola account and this account. So talking with the content creator community managers, I'm trying to tell them like, look, this is my like everyday activities. It could potentially be that I swap from account to account pretty regularly throughout the day. It could be that I play a very, very similar style on each account, which is the same style because I'm the one playing them. And then on the other part, it's like maybe it's all the right clicking I do. Sometimes I do play on two accounts, but it's on two separate devices, right? Sometimes it's on two separate devices. So it's like, well, like what's going on there. So yeah, I mean, I went through with everything with them and I really don't know. On top of that, guys, you guys got to keep in mind, this is at the peak war. As you guys, a lot of you guys know, like we are currently fighting BDO right now. Right, we are currently fighting BDO right now, and it's been bloody as hell. If you guys take a look over here on the personal merits, I'm ranked 5th out of the entire server. So I've been putting in work. Think about that. In a top tier KVK, I miss out on a total of like 3.1, 3.2 million free healing, right? So now I finally get unbanned, and then BDO is just straight blitzkrieg rushing us. Pop build buff, build all the way around, but ultimately, thanks to RNGesus, we had this choke point here, and that's pretty much where their push stopped, and we just been fighting all over again now. So now we're working on pushing them out. So I guess the main purpose of this video that I'm trying to make is to try to tell you guys that yes, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I was super, super salty, right? I felt that, I've been a content creator for them for a year and a half. I thought that, they would just unban me because they would believe me. But then at the same time, I had to put all my biases aside and see it for what it is. Like, boom, I got flagged. An investigation needs to be made regardless if you're a content creator or you're someone that farms in zone 1 the entire time, right? So, from the the biggest spenders to the no spenders, everyone still needs to be investigated, which is fine. And so I had to put all that aside and think, okay, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that they're making the system more aggressive. Unfortunately, I was a victim of this new system that they're trying to put in place to detect cheating. But ultimately, it's going to end up for a better Call of Dragons experience. So that's pretty much what I got out of it. Yeah, I missed out on 15 pet warrants, 3 dailies that I could have bought. All the free healing that I mentioned. I could have probably had like another 3 or 4 million merits on this account, which would have gotten me closer to 4th place. But it is what it is, guys. You can't not everything you can control. I try to remain as positive as possible, guys, when it comes to this. But yeah, I mean, it was really tough. Anyways, I know that there is a huge spread going around the community with people getting banned unrightfully. So, okay, yeah. So I do have a piece that I want to read to you guys. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. Yeah. So there's a bunch of people that are getting banned. There's a whole thing that happened with Kyle that he reported some people. They were instantly banned for like a day. Some people are being banned. Like, for example, someone in my chat, my boy Jag, I know that he's been playing the game for a very long time and he only plays on his phones. He has two or three different accounts, but he never plays on them at the same time. So there's definitely something going on in the system that is not correct. I ask you guys as a community, from me to you guys, to be patient with the devs because they are trying to make the game a better place. Is it unfortunate that some of us are getting banned unrightfully? So absolutely it is, and a lot of us spend a lot of money and a lot of time on this game to be able to, just sit there and watch the rain through the window. So that's what I ask for you guys to be patient. Okay, so here's something I'm gonna read you guys something that is a response for this whole thing that's going on. All right, something. So all right, so let's see. Here we go. Okay, at the present, bans only occur when the synchronization feature of an emulator is used. If a player is banned without using its synchronization features, please contact customer support. If the ban is confirmed to be false positive, the account will be unbanned and compensation will be issued. It won't cause a ban if a player simply using an emulator. Running multiple instances as an emulator won't get you banned either. Bans related to emulator usage. Many emulators come with a synchronizer feature. If a player uses multi-instance along synchronizations or do syncs between the emulators and the PC client, they will be banned. Something players can check themselves. Some emulators may, for certain reasons, have synchronization features enabled by default or turn them on automatically, which could lead to the system detecting synchronized behavior. Please note that using any third-party synchronizer tool will result in a ban. Most third-party synchronizer programs are flagged as antivirus software as containing malware. To avoid unnecessary losses, please refrain from using them. So that is something that we got from CS there. So a little bit of food for thought for you guys when it comes to that. Obviously my advice is just don't use emulators at all. That's just going to be the safe bet, guys. That's just going to be the safe bet there. So yeah, I guess moral of the story, like that's what it is. And obviously I joke about it now, like, oh, I'm the multi-boxer. I gotta make humor of it, man, because if I sit here and I base my entire decision on wanting to continue playing Call of Dragons because of that situation, like, I mean, that's not really fair to me and all the effort that has gone into my channel, because I'm telling you guys, I really did feel like quitting. Which is kind of crazy to say out loud, right? But I'm like, man, nah, nah, I gotta see it for what it is, man. They're eventually gonna figure the system out, and Call of Dragons is gonna be a better place because of it. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been coming into my streams and ask, Guns, you got banned? Guns, you got banned? And after like the 100th time, like, yeah, I can get a little annoying answering it like 100 different times, right? So I'm like, you know what? I need to just make a video, post a link to it in my YouTube chat. You put like !chat when I'm live, or sorry, !ban during my live stream, and it'll pop up this video and it'll go ahead and explain everything that there is to know about that. So yeah, guys, hang in there, you know, have faith in the devs that, you know, it's being done for a greater cause. I feel you guys. Trust me when I tell you guys I feel your frustration. I mean, this is my job. This is how I'm paying my bills. So trust me when I tell you guys I feel your frustration, but know that I believe that it's being done for the better good of Call of Dragons. So with that being said, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed me sharing this with you guys. And no, I do not cheat, man. Like you say that to anybody, they'll just laugh at you that about me multi-boxing or whatever, especially players like BDO, right? I mean, I've been fighting BDO the entire season. I think they would also be able to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I saw Guns multiple times running around with 2 accounts. You look crazy, right? So, you know, there's that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.